Sometimes I wonder, would I have stayed a Christian if I'd had a different view of what the Bible was? So I grew up believing that the Bible was inerrant. So it was the perfect word of God without any errors, mistakes, anything like that. And the advantage of that is you believe that when you read the Bible, those are literally God's words. And so you believe that God is speaking when you read the text. In order to have that belief, though, that means that you have to believe that as the Bible was being put together, that God, guided that process. As the Bible was being translated, God guided that process. In order for me, thousands of years later, to be reading this text in English, and yet it is still the perfect word of God. And so this began to fall apart for me, which I think it does for a lot of people because that particular claim is so easy to falsify. And it was things I did not know growing up as a Christian about the lack of original manuscripts and the way that the oldest manuscripts we have do not exactly line up, and how many different ways there are to translate certain words. I didn't know any of that. And for me, basically any error in the Bible meant that, wait a minute, if there's something incorrect here, how do I know that any of this is true? And that really was a huge part, I think, of my deconstruction. So I would love to know, for all of you, if you had that view of the Bible, and if not, what did or do you view the Bible as if it's not the perfect word of God?